Good day, and thank you for watching. I am Mr. Calhoun, and this is a Dark Soul playthrough. We are starting off from where we left off on the last episode, still at Firelink Shrine. Now we're going to go to the Undead Burg and hopefully make it past there. Okay, from the bonfire is you can see the waterway and then you can see a pathway and the tree. Use the tree as a marker. Now walk to the tree and then past the tree and you can see some stairs. Go up the stairs. Watch out, don't fall because your character can fall off even if you're attacking. Your character will fall off, sometimes even fly off if you're not careful. Now here's the first enemy we've really faced. This guy's really easy to take out, just hit him a few times. Watch out. And with this game is, think of it as more of a realistic kind of sword or weapon simulator. So yeah, to watch for your time, be careful. One of my best tips is love your shield. Make your shield pretty much your significant other. Always use your shield and try your best not to attack first. Have the enemy come to you and attack. Now up here we have a guy throwing fire at us. Pretty much those fire bombs that we picked up. Don't mess. If you go up a little bit, this guy up here will come to you. And I'll show you what I mean by have him attack you. Because if he attacks you, he'll bounce back, and then you're able to deal more damage to him. It increases your damage little, but not by so much where it's like, oh my gosh, it's super powerful. But it helps enough. Always have your shield up when facing enemies. And one thing is pay a lot of attention to the green bar that is under your life bar. That is your stamina. You cannot do anything in the game without stamina. Uh, your stamina recovers very slow when you have your shield up. I'll show you. My stamina is really low now. Now I bring up my shield. Look how slow it goes up. Now once I let go of my shield, it goes up probably 5 times as fast. This guy is a stronger enemy. He has more life and he has a shield. Or at least a better looking shield. He's easy to take out, but just watch out for him. This area is, you probably saw a little light over there. That is an item. Well, in this game you've probably learned how to run, and I will use the Xbox controls again. Is you press and hold B so you can run. And to do a jump is you have to double tap on the B button as you are running. And then you will jump like that. Well, actually you don't need double tap, but that's the easiest way I can explain to someone. You can clear small distances with that jump. The Ring of Sacrifice. It is a good item to use if you have. Well, what? Let's read the description so we can know what it does for sure. This mysterious ring was created in a sacrifice rite of Velka, the goddess of sin. Its wearer will lose nothing upon death, but the ring itself will break. That's pretty much it. What happens is your souls and your humanity that you have on your character, you will not lose, and the ring will break, but you won't lose anything. But right now, do not equip the ring at all. Keep it off. Really only use that ring for bosses if you have a lot of souls or something that you don't want to lose, and you know you lose a lot against a certain boss. Add some more souls at the end. There's no enemies right here. And then you come in here, there is a rat. The rat will not be aggressive to you unless you get too close or attack it, which we're going to attack it. We're going to use a strong attack jump. Well, if it works. And we killed it. Rats are... A lot of people farm rats because they drop humanity. So remember, if you want humanity, just drop some rats. We'll get to farming and trying to grab some stuff later on, but right now we're just learning the bases. The guy comes to me, I can deal more damage to him after he attacks. Always have your shield up and only attack when you have a prime opportunity to attack. Like right now, he's open, so I can attack him. The guy attacks me, he's open, so I attack him now. Only attack when you have a prime opportunity and you know you're not going to get hit. That is the best way to play. That is a fog gate. We've already seen it in the Undead Asylum. Come over here, you'll see the barrels. Break the barrels. Drop down. You'll get some souls, which is give you a little bit of, I think that's 200, probably 400 souls. Not a lot. And these zombie guys, opportunity. Just kill these guys. You've probably already learned. Just use your shield a lot and attack when you have an open time where you won't get hit. Now if you come here, just break those barrels and you see a guy there. I already knocked one off by breaking the barrels. If you attack his hands, he will fall off. Like so. There's a guy here, so I'm attacking him in an open opportunity. If you see items around, don't grab the items till you know you're safe. Because the worst thing to do is an enemy coming and backstabbing you and ending up killing you. Rubbish. That's the item we got. Rubbish with no value. Who in their right mind would bother carrying around this? Perhaps you need help. Yeah, it's pretty much making fun of you. But do keep that item around. Don't drop it because you will need it later on. And now all the way down to here, you'll find another item. Humanity. Humanity, well, let's check what it is out now. Humanity is a very big story item. Humanity. Rare tiny black sprite. Found on corpses. Used to gain 1 humanity and restore a large amount of HP. This black sprite is called humanity, but little is known about its true nature. If the soul is the source of all life, then what disguises the humanity we hold with ourselves? Well, with this game is there isn't much story that you can actually see, but most of the story is revealed through items that you find in the game. You just go into items and read the description. It will tell you many different things, and how the game is set up is it's pretty much expecting you to piece the story together yourself. But if you're looking for the story or the lore of the game, there are many people online on YouTube that where did that guy come from? On YouTube that have lore. Do check out their channels, check out their videos. They're really good and they explain so much to you. And then you will see how in depth the actual story of the game is. All the random things that you find, all the stuff that happens, you'll be like, oh my gosh. But the first playthrough that you have is you won't see much of a story. But after that, and you start reading items, start watching the videos, you'll be amazed how in depth the story is. Well, now after we came through, I picked up the soul, and then now I'm going up here. Going through here. That dragon, it will not attack you right now, so you are safe. But there is an archer with 3 guys that will be attacking you. So have your shield up and take your time. Lock on to one enemy at a time, single them out, and then take them out one at a time. This game just be very smart about. Now we go up to the archer and we see it's a different archer. Has more armor than the other characters. He takes a few more hits, but not much stronger. Now going to this bonfire and resting. And remember, every time you rest at a bonfire, all enemies are reset. For my character, I usually like leveling up humanity, or not humanity, but endurance up to 20. I usually keep it there because with humanity or endurance at 20 is depending on your shield, you can block pretty much any attack in the game and you don't have to worry about it. Now we see these two guys are back up and everybody down there is back up again. Oh yeah, and I got an item from an enemy. Hollow Warrior Waistcloth. Waistcloth worn by Hollow Warriors. It is so tattered that it barely serves its purpose anymore. The reason why I'm putting this on is because it's very light and it has poise. Poise is pretty much the the higher the number is, the more attacks you can take before your character stumbles. So you can continue fighting and attacking enemies even though that you're getting hit instead of stumbling. It is very useful to have, but it is not a necessity. You can easily beat the game with a zero poise character, but I really don't like having a zero poise character. So I'm putting on the poise. And now got some armor. It's a little bit weaker than that armor, but it has poise, and I'd rather have poise than no poise. And they're almost roughly the same weight. Another tip is always lock onto an enemy whenever you fight them. Okay, now since we have all those enemies clear, we can go to this door. Those writings on the ground are written by people online. Well, most of them are. Once you get out of the Undead Asylum, they're written by people playing the game. They are literally used. Oh, we'll just get the item and I'll show you what the item says exactly. The wooden shield is a little bit of a different shield than I have. It's lighter, but the reason I chose a warrior so I can have the heater shield for free. And this shield I like to keep and level up. And I usually keep it for multiple, well, that's just my main shield for the game. Now we're coming up to some guys that have shields and spears. These guys are pretty much turtles. They will stay behind their shield and wait for you to open so they can attack you. Best way to deal with them is a kick and then attack them, which we're going to do. These guys will not attack first, so wait till you're open and then attack you. So you have to attack first on these guys. So kick their shield open and attack them. And as you saw that guy, he was drinking an Estus flask like we can. Yes, enemies can drink Estus flask and recover their life. Most like these barrels or boxes, you can just roll to break those type of items. Now we go down. Once you get down the stairs, go to the right a little bit. Behind those is a guy will pop out. Take him out. This is the first undead merchant, then undead merchant male. There is another one and it's female. Don't attack them because they serve a pretty decent purpose at the beginning of the game.
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you. Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
Most people kill this guy to get his sword. He has a katana, which is a dex-based weapon. You can deal a lot of damage and it also has bleed, but it's a dex-based weapon. So for my character, I have no purpose to have that weapon. So I am not going to attack him. He sells many different items, and this is the item that we're going to buy right now.
Thank you kindly.
The item I just picked up is the yellow or the orange guidance soapstone. It's an online item which you can pretty much write those orange writings on the ground. So you can, as it says, in Lordaeron, the flow of time is distorted, and messages allow undead to assist or deceive one another. So you can use it to help people or it can screw people over. I usually like helping people, so that's what I'm going to do. And now let's equip it to our quick. Oh, we should have equipped it earlier. There's 4 of these basic zombies right here. Just take them out. And they're all dead. What I usually do, I'm one of the few people that go around and actually rate people's messages. And supposedly is when you rate someone's message, is that you give them a free humanity. You don't lose a humanity, but they do gain a humanity. So that's the reason why I offer people, or that's the reason why I rate their messages. Because I just like helping people out. Or at least on a game. Because, well, why not just help someone out? You have to read the message first and then you can rate it. You can only rate a message once. So once you rate it, you can't re-rate it. From what I believe. Okay. There are a few guys up there that are throwing firebombs at you. Just wait for an opportunity when it's open and run through. And if you look, you can see a guy down there. Once an open opportunity, now I'm running. Take these 2 guys out. And then when you go to doors, roughly 2 guys will come at you. Or 1 right now. Okay, that's what happens when you don't wait for an open opportunity, is you get attacked. You get hit while you're attacking. And I'm not following my own rule, waiting for an open opportunity like there. I can attack. Wait for an open opportunity, which you won't get attacked. And go to this chest and it will give you some firebombs. This is a basic firebomb. And this is black firebomb. Pretty much the black firebomb is stronger than the regular firebomb. But the regular firebombs are harder to find and rarer. If you want firebombs, you can buy it from that first undead merchant that we saw. But the black firebombs is you can buy it later on in the game, but they are a lot more expensive. I say it's really not worth it. Some people say different, but hey, that is a person's choice. Oh, and as you saw, there is my counter. it went from 00 to 01. Is that randomly happens when you play the game. Is there is supposedly an invisible counter that, depending on how many enemies you kill once you hit a certain amount, is that you will obtain a humanity and a maximum of 10 in a single area as long as the boss is still alive. So you can easily just farm areas till you get all 10 humanity. But I rather not. That's just my opinion. Oh, and then now we're going to this door. If you chose the master key, is you could open it. Or if you wanted, you could go to the undead merchant, buy the resident key, and you could open up that door. But later on, we are going to buy the resident key, so I can show you how to get the first merchant for the magic, or the soul magic. And after you go there, open up the chest, you will get something called golden pine resin. That we will be using later. And now we have another spear guy. Kick his shield open and attack him till he's dead. That's how you take out all spear people. And yep, that guy trying to help you out. Eliminate them one at a time. That is one of the best things to do in this game, is eliminate enemies one at a time. And messages is roughly like every few minutes as they switch IP addresses so other people can see them. So they just go in a big rotation so different people can see them. So you can put multiple of the same messages in one area and different people are going to see them in different areas. I'm going to put the same thing down. Hopefully somebody will find it and rate it like I rated that guy. Now I just went up enough so I will get one's aggro and then attack him. Hollowed Warrior Shield. Now let's check that one out. Metal shield wielded by the hollowed soldiers. Heavy, rusted but sturdy, providing a strong defense. With shields, the most important thing you have to watch out for are these two: weight and stability. Stability means how much stamina is wasted per block. The higher the number, the less stamina is wasted. The lower the number, the more. So pay attention to those two numbers, the weight and the stability. Now we're going to go up to this guy just enough so we can get his aggro and wait till he attacks. I like to parry a lot, so I will be doing parrying a lot. If you cannot parry right now, that is fine. It is a learned skill that is very useful, just pretty much once you get at a higher level, practice. Now up here there's a barrel and there's a guy up there. Best thing to do is walk up. Then once you see it light on fire, run away. And it breaks there. There are some traps in the game that never respawn. And that is one of the traps that never respawn. And now take that guy out. Now we're going to take on the Taurus theme, and then after that, I'll call the end of the episode. Alright, now back to what I was saying. I'm going to take out the Taurus demon, and then I'll call the episode over. Well, there is a door right there. We're not going to go there right now, but we're going to go there later. It is a shortcut to another area of the game. If you have the master key, you can easily open it. So we're going to open it right now. But if you don't have the master key, you can get it from another boss. It's called the Watchtower key. We're just going to open it. We don't have to worry about it right now. And now we're going to go take on the boss. When you break one of these barrels, a creature will come out. It will look like a moving diamond or something like that. Crystal. They're harmless enemies, but you have to kill them fast or they will disappear. They don't disappear forever, but they will disappear. And if you kill them fast enough, you will get an item. So let's do it. That guy right there. It's called the Crystal Lizard. Now we got some items from it. Items vary a little. Sometimes you will get just one of the Twinkling Titanite. Sometimes you, like right now I got two Twinkling Titanite and two large Titanite shards. Now once you go through the fog, you will see two guys. You want to take out these two archers before you take on the boss. Once these guys are down, yeah, we can go take on the boss. The Taurus Demon is really easy to take out, this boss. Best thing to do with this boss is really take your time. Yeah, just take your time. And now, watch here. Once the boss jumps down, turn around and run back to the tower and climb the ladder. Once you get to the top, switch to dual or two-handing your weapon, so it can deal more damage to him. And then we're going to do a plunge attack. Just like that. Don't lock onto him, and run around him. Once you're around him, lock onto him, and just wait till he attacks. Oh, that was a bad example. And wait. And just pretty much do that. He has a very, very long recovery time from his attacks. So the best thing to do is heal and attack him between his recovery. That is the best thing to do. Just wait till he attacks. Attack him. Back off so you won't get hit. Well, I got hit there. But roughly, that's what you want to do. Attack him. Back up. Attack again. Wait till he attacks. Wait for your opening. Some of his attacks have an area of effect, so watch out for that. Now what I'm doing is I'm going to be doing another plunging attack on him. So since I have distance, I run back to the ladder, and go up on top, and then attack him. If you're having trouble, just take your time. Just keep doing that, leading him away from this tower, running back to the tower, and do a plunge attack on him. And when he's pretty much dead, just attack him. And then now he's dead. And that is how you beat the Taurus Demon. Alright. And this is going to be the end of the episode, and thank you for watching.